With the swing, first man dead. FNX, now's the moment. Now's the time.
Flipping back the other way. If Cloud9 can come back from that unbelievable loss on map 1 and still win this series, like that shows some serious mental power for Cloud9. But the powerhouse has already begun. The fight at bottom B, and it's Inters to trade to give us a 4-on-4.
Yeah, Cloud9 wanted to go quick. They wanted to go fast on the back of that, but because it's a little more drawn out, it takes a little longer than they liked. They're going to start to slow it down, start to explore some other avenues here. Imperial remain firm. They give up middle, they reinforce that B site, and they kind of spread their resources with a real focal point being over here towards B, over in middle. Vini starts to hear these footsteps now. He's been entrusted with the dual Berettas. He's going to have to put them to use.
Yeah, I think when these smokes come down, those dualies are going to be really, really interesting to just either go through or put a lot of shots through very, very quickly. It's the fire rate that's so attractive with these. Cloud9 are doing the deep take, the outsiders take. They're going all the way for the spawn right now, and they're going for the throat. Fer gets pushed out by smokes. Molotov is the gap. Vini will take it. Fallen hit to kill. Everyone's getting tagged up, and Vini's finishing them off with the dualies. Shiro's stuck in the middle of the site, and Fer picks him out of the round as Vini can't clear. Nafany doubles, and Imperial win that pistol round to start the map. The HE and finds further damage. They even pre-smoke the sandbags. If that molly comes in, it will do nothing. Inters stuck in on yellow side, and they don't even know about Fer. He can go at a moment's notice. Back spotted, body dropped, and Fer backs out.
Oh mate, the nade just to brutalize Inters. Like there's not any route back into this one. There just isn't. Like you're already just churned up on the back of Vini from sandbags and Fer on the short side. It's just screaming confidence from Imperial, man. Like they were so down to fight. They were so keen to get involved. Fallen can have a double on his plate right now as Cloud9 are just solely looking forward. They're not even considering the presence of this short man.
Oh,
they will go back and clear Fallen out. Shiro decides something ain't right.
But they think they have short now, and it's nothing like that. There's still Fer, who's re-aggressed off this angle. He started here, and he'll finish the round here. Shiro's gone, and boltz cuts through Inters in the low health.
On like a mid-lurk. It's going to depend a lot on the success of these A players moving up through ramp.
Imperial clearing mid with 2 players.
It's ballsy.
He should get traded here, even if he gets his first shot off. Nice tag. Fer finishes the job, and that mid lurker is gone. Now Cloud9 make noise. They activate, and they're loud while they do so. Vini on and off angle, cleared by Inters on 8 health. There's still a couple of Molotovs. They can still place them down on the bomb site to stop a plant. That will delay the short activation, but Axel's already in off the ramp. Fer gone. That second molly lost to the hands of time as it goes in. Cloud9 take the site, and Imperial already giving them respect. Save called immediately. Massive kill.
On Vini and Fer finding success in their 1v1s. And, you know, you can see the kind of degree of comfortability that comes with this map for Cloud9. They don't get as flustered when they're going, you know, men down. They don't get as flustered when those
no spawns just yet. Cloud9 will continue to control ramp. Oh, that's a nice spam for Fer. Nafany through his own smoke is gone first. They'll trade that kill for the ramp control. It's worthy. Cloud9 again get to run one of their executes, either standard smoke walls or that combo we saw earlier, the deep Ellie smoke. Axel's hunting these kills, just looking to duel. He's feeling very fresh right now after an excellent opening map. Playing it very close on that pillar, but just enough cover from those players on the site. Smokes come down, and Molly pushes Fer out, but he won't escape survive the escape. Vini gets naded. This util for Cloud9 right now is the creme de la creme.
Imperial locked out of this retake, and Axel, man, he's like a real nasty surprise as you look to move in.
So dirty.
It's taken a long while for this to take shape for Imperial.
Oh, they smoke short, not the bomb. Axel can see it.
Yeah, he's just waiting patiently. Here's his chance, right? They're going to move in, tap on the bomb. Axel springs the trap, is caught falling, but still delivers. And a missed shot out of Fallen's AWP. Cloud9.
Oh, Vini smoke didn't go to plan there. But gives him a bit of hope, a bit of help. Fell in through the ground. Nafany not up yellow yet. Mollied out Tetris. I think Imperial probably a bit scared of playing it with some of the double nade molly combos we've already seen. Ooh, Vini. That smoke thrown by his teammate gives Nafany a bit of cover to hide behind. They have no idea, and Shiro's picked him from the bottom side. Up close, Fer is aware of Nafany's close position, able to trade. Molly in. Shiro's got to choose. Which way does he go? Back instead. Keeping that 4-on-4. This is the first slower round for Cloud9, where they're giving Imperial a bit of respect. Burning out all their util, though. If Cloud9 ever get a plant in this round, retake is going to be almost impossible. There's a late mid lurking Hobbit ready to activate, and right now, no eyes on this position.
Yeah, this really hinges on just a big individual moment now out of either Fallen or Fer in this site hold. util starting to go over. Cloud9 are moving in, going for the throw. Fallen with the first. Ooh. And Fer wins his fight on the short side. This is good. This is exactly what needed to happen. There just isn't time for Shiro to play into this with both those players on the extremities getting dealt with. Fallen even reads the wrap through middle. Wow.
God, they're chasing him. Oh,
right there. Oh, no. First, so close.
One more. All right, now I think Cloud9 are going to go fast again. Yeah, they try and give a bit of respect away of Imperial. Now they're back to aggressive ways. Vinny through the smoke. Nafany was right below yet again. And he's given us the 5-on-4. Fallen re-aggressing short. With that smoke down, even if he mollies, Nafany's up and past it already. Oh, he's in the molly. Nafany finds him in the corner. No cover for Fallen. 5-on-3 now. These rounds are very difficult to recover on VERTIGO. First, close on short, but he's going to get cornered. Trapped in, gets two. All you can ask of him there, but by this point, his team have all fallen short, and FNX is stuck alone on that B bomb site. He was the quieter guy in the first map, and being a B anchor right now with what Cloud9...
Imperial do like to take more of a passive line towards ramp. And so that run through the smoke just feeds the beast, lets them pick up the pace to the A play. So Cloud9, the response is immediate. They're onto a 7th, and with that, the
Not
money...
been much of a contest. Pressure on B now yet again. boltz peeking middle, wins that fight for your Hobbit, knowing this is the late lug in many of these rounds from Cloud9. Gives a big slice of freedom the way of Imperial to just anchored down in their bomb sites, passive positions in B, not looking to offer up picks.
Oh my god, Nafany's got no idea. Wow. And so that's a freebie. Fallen's dead over in the B play, but FNX holds the line with the first. Now getting run at. He can't get any more out of it. But a 3v2.
Nice nade.
Shiro brought down a half health. boltz is just waiting for his teammates to move in and help him out. Shiro's trying to take space away, but with two players here, the trade could come through. Fer can't quite get there in time, and so Shiro's still alive. That molly, does make life hard for Inters. Shiro tries to make up for it, but it's a 1-for-1. Inters in the clutch, and Fer's gonna best him.
He's been pretty successful. He's been getting away with a lot of cheeky business here. Nafany again, cowered in behind the top sandbags. Vinny has to check it, and he will. 5-on-4 now. Do Imperial give up while the going's good, or do they double down? Vinny wants more. Oh, that's a lot of damage. 2 kills. That's a shot for Shiro on the escape. Vinny gets picked out of the round, but for 2.0 KD wants to keep it clean.
Set up with a flash. All right, Fallen trying to set him up, but
dodged.
That's one bridge too far. Inters turns from it, and it's a 3-on-3. All that hard work of Vinny and Fer challenging ramp early now out the window. Even odds in this one. And Cloud9 starts to move in. It's only Fallen in the A site right now. Open on the short side, vulnerable to this push from Axile. Has to keep his attention in the right place. He's seen the shadow. He knows that Shiro's moving in. Bit of spam. They don't know about Fallen yet, and Shiro thinks he has the element of surprise. He does not. Fallen's going to open. Axile dead over at short. Cloud9 scrambling for a way back in. Flash to set up boltz, but it's Fallen getting all the glory over at short. Just Inters left, goes for the bomb. Caught out in the open. They've just got to finish the job. Missed shot from this AWP. And boltz gets it over the line. It all gets chaotic. 2 to the name already. Needs even more. Fer flashed. Fully blinded, they've got him trapped. boltz in, Shiro trying to spray, getting hounded down. Axile good for 1, but boltz is going to trade it. Makes it a double, and it's just Shiro left now. A minute still to play with, all the time in the world. low on health and trying to get that bomb out of there. boltz is swinging from CT, but doesn't go all the way. So Shiro will elude capture. Right now, Imperial, they think they've got that bomb. They think that's their golden ticket. The orb now retrieved by Shiro in the clutch. He's armed himself with his weapon of choice. And he's been given the room to play this one out.
If Imperial make the read, they've got the nade to stop the plant. That's what Shiro's going to have to go for right away. We have not seen a single late recommit back into B in a clutch yet for Cloud9. They have just started on B, ended on A. Shiro's going to get that stick. boltz without the nade. It's on FNX. Now they've made the realization. They've got to go. Hello? FNX taking his time, but he's here. They've got to trade this kill. Did they hear the orb get picked up is the question. Shiro's holding for a jump out of the construction. FNX is going for it, trying to bait the shot. He's forced it. Shiro, they know where he is right now. boltz coming in. The nade is primed for FNX. It's going to bounce off the site. It won't do a thing. Shiro's got a bit of a gap, a bit of a veil to find this shot, but boltz pre-fires. And it's 4 on A. They're here to fight.
It's just going to be a brawl for this ramp control. Cloud9 trying to get stuck in. firZe already deep.
Ooh.
That's clean. Lovely tap. And now a molly at the sandbag. Shiro's got to smoke it. Nafany with the reply, with the equalizer. Now it gets awkward. Imperial, they grind to a bit of a halt. They feign that they're falling back, hoping that Cloud9 will concede a man away from this A site hold. Instead, they're triple over at short.
Oh my goodness.
They want to go back into ramp and they want to get this real estate. It is going to leave them out in the open, vulnerable to these blocks in the swing. Shiro with the first. Still looking to play the range game versus these Glocks.
Oh.
It served him well.
Oh. Those are clean kills. All those nades littering the ground. And FNX holding for a flank that never appeared from Cloud9. It's going to dig their own grave. 4 on 3. The nades are good, but Imperial, like Cloud9 did, already backed out. Hobbit, the guy through the A smoke, has pushed up ahead of the B one.
I mean, they've got all this freedom to lean so heavy into B because Shiro is just waiting over on short with this AWP, and he's very proficient at hitting this opener, just getting out of there, leaving after one, and that would bring it back to a 3-on-3. They're almost encouraging Imperial to walk this AWP, but he's a little jittery, a little nervous. That first shot sails by, and he goes for the commit. That is a real overreach from Shiro. Tries to put a stop to the A play, ends up teeing them up for a round on the opposing side. Nafany just wants a gun, and he is going to get one here. Constantly been getting the better of Vini, hasn't he? And this round's no exception. Still, it's an Imperial round at the end of the day.
Good at it. Yeah, definitely jittery. Right word. Too keen to close the round right there on shore. Imperial managed to break it back. Unlikely to die in this position on the pixel. Oh my god, they're going to throw a player up.
A run boost for Vini. Up onto the boost in mid. I do like that.
Speedy.
Smooth moves.
Shiro picked FER on A. They have to commit.
Yeah, they don't really have much left in the tank now, right? They worked for this mid control, but they are going to go back. Starting to taper off. FNX is called. He's got a lot of space up the ramp, but Axar with this backstab. Oh, just looked away. FNX might be quiet, but that is a massive kill to have gained. A lot of space created now over towards B, and Worry surging through the Cloud9 ranks. He's even followed up with damage onto Inters. Imperial lobbing in. B exec util. FNX will die after his one frag. Imperial need to deliver on this. It can't afford to be in vain. Boost up for Hobbit, dropping the bomb. And Vini shut down crossing. It's boltz and Fallen left in this one. 2v4, 2 players at the generators, ready to swing. Tap does not get the reaction it wanted, and now it will. They charge it down on a bit.
He's going to peek it. What in God's name am I watching? That is a very scary one. Nafany's got to drop his smoke. They now know he's here. That wasn't thrown from anywhere else. They won't even capitalize upon it. They know they have him locked in a gray screen in the mist. That nade actually blows the AWP to Inters. If Hobbit was here, he'd grab it. Or you. Nafany regressing, catches Fur late on the ramp, but now they need this trade. Fallen scoped up, and he does get it, but is it too late? 2v2, 30 seconds. His teammate's holding the B stairs, but he's got it completely for free.
Okay, Fallen could get caught from the short repeat, but he's just going to get away, just going to get around the corner. And he was just looking down the line, looking at FNX's monitor there, trying to get an idea as to what it looks like at B. FNX has got all this room. The route to the plant is right there. Now they just need to deliver on this 2v2. Both players for Cloud9 flanking currently.
Yeah, such an experienced play. They're going to be here way ahead of whatever timing Imperial possibly are conceiving. Fallen goes back, though. He's going to get that contact. Is he going to stay on the angle? They're both here. Do they peek together? Looks like it. Fallen caught. Only a tag. He had to get that kill. And FNX, bottom of the server in the 1v2.
With the swing, first man dead. FNX, now's the moment. Now's the time. Wow. Oh, he's going to win out the 1v2. Nafany not only had the info that A ramp was clear, now he knows mid's empty. And so these B players can full focus on defending a ramp exec.
There's more util, but they've thrown in deep mollies. They haven't cleared close yet. And this reaggression of a Hobbit, supplemented by Inters, is perfect. Mollies go in, they jump check it. That's a nice shot for FNX. Inters is still here. The back turn gives him a double. There's more where that came from. Inters mauls Imperial up in this B site. They dodge the flash, but they can't dodge death. Nafany delivers it out in spades, and Fur can't clutch today. 15 rounds for Cloud.
100% win rate, similar to their Vertigo. Imperial set themselves towards B early. Dude, I think it speaks volumes as to how oppressive Shiro's been with this AWP in the second half, like tying it in to the idea that we haven't seen an A execute since they tried going there in the pistol. It just feels off limits. Like, you've got to run into Nafany, and if he doesn't wreck you, Shiro will. It's only left these B plays in the back pocket of Imperial. And even then, you're hesitant to say they've really worked out.
Oh, quick switching on this spot for FNX is how you glitch through the wall. If you quick switch up against the wood, you will show. Axel was ready for it the whole time. Double boost, double denial. Send them back to map 3.
Yeah, it's still grinded to a very ugly halt. Like, at this point, with the bomb out in the open, there's Hobbit with the closer. Big triple spray down. And so Cloud9, they take us the distance. They take us to a third map. We're going to Mirage. It's all settled.